Let's go, baby. Yes, sir. Yeah, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today's a very, very special day for me. We have finally done what I've been trying to do for 6 years. I think it's been 6 or 7 years of trapping, and I've been trying my hardest to do this and accomplish this little goal of mine, and we finally accomplished it. I'm ecstatic. I mean, words can't describe how happy I am right now, because this fool has been giving me a fit from walking around sets and taking a dump on the backing, and I mean literally marking the set and scratching the ground beside it. I mean, it is just, he's worked every set from behind the dirt hole, behind the punch holes. I mean, the other night he walked by 7 or 8 different traps and did not get caught at a single one. I'm extremely happy right now. I mean, happy, grateful. We're on the way to go get my girlfriend right now, and I literally called in and told people at work, I was like, look, I'm gonna be late today. I gotta get some pretty pictures of this guy. If you haven't guessed it already, we finally caught the black coyote that I've been after for over a month, and we finally caught him. I'd catch running buddies when he was there, and I finally caught him. I don't know what else to say. But I'm on the way to pick her up, and once I get her, we're gonna go straight to the farm, because I've got 45 minutes to go get her and then take some pictures and then get the heck out of there. So I'll put the camera up as soon as we get there. And man, what a day. All right, guys, we are here and we're looking at him. You think he's pretty enough to mount? He's not pretty enough to mount.
I wish it was dark.
Huh?
If he was dark.
You don't think he's pretty enough to mount?
That's up to you. That's really not mine. He's got bright eyes.
God, he's pretty. Do you want to get out? You want to get out? Oh, he's gorgeous. This dude is so pretty. I know he was gonna be a male. I can see him pissing now, so I know he is a male. All right, I ain't gonna hold you back no more. Here he is. You have been a tough one to catch, buddy. A tough one to catch, but my God, you've been worth it. Heck yeah. Back foot catch on him. Man, he's pretty. Alright guys, well, it's kind of a special moment to be catching this dude right here, because all my buddies that trap, they all catch black coyotes all the time, bring them all the time. I see them and I've never caught one, and I finally catch it, and I'm not kidding you, I caught it on my lure with Hiawatha Valley and male coyote urine on the back end, and yeah, he gave me a fit. So to catch him in the back foot kind of makes sense, because he was so hard to catch. So unfortunately, I didn't get the catch on video. I wish I would have, but I didn't. But from what I'm betting on is he went to mark the set, stepped over it, and stepped in the back or stepped on it with his back foot. So we got the hunting here in my daddy. I've been kind of taking a bunch of pictures. I literally called in and told him I'm gonna be late for work today just so I can get some cool pictures of a black coyote in the trap. So it is what it is. First one, and now I've got to call some people to see how much it's going to cost to get this sucker mounted, because he's pretty, and hopefully don't cost me an arm and a leg, because I need those to continue trapping. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up right here and get on to work, but I just want to show it to you one more time, and I'm tickled to death. Now I can pull all my traps out of this farm and say I did what I came to do. All right, guys, we are back to the spot where it all went down, and it's still kind of a surreal moment for me because, like I said, I've told y'all this morning, I've been trying for a month and a half to get this guy, and it made it even better to catch him on my own lure, and it's just, I couldn't really wipe this grin off my face all day today, and I just completely, like, I could end trapping season right now and be just dandy, even though I'm not nowhere near the number I wanted to be at this year to catch. I could end it all right now as far as the trapping season goes. Set every trap off, pull them up out of the ground, and be a 1000% a cool cucumber, because I did what I set out to do. As soon as I got him on camera, I was like, I've got to catch him. I'm going to catch him, and there's nothing that's going to keep me from catching him. And by golly, we did it. So I'm really happy and proud of myself for sticking with it, and this, that, and the third. It might not mean, I know there's a bunch of guys that catch black coyotes all the time, but like I said, this is my first one ever that I've ever caught, and I'm very tickled about catching him. So, but anyway, with all that being said, we're back to the spot where we caught him at, and we're gonna get this set reset. And I'm glad he worked this set right here, because this set that's right here, obviously you can see a deer stepped in it. So really glad he didn't work this one, because the deer was there and whatnot. So we got an amount of dirt to level back out to get it all back the way we need it to. But other than that, let's go ahead and get after it. I'm really excited. So we're gonna get this set remade, both of them, and maybe something else come by. There is a really big coyote. I got a picture or video of the other night. In comparison to the other coyotes walking through that area, he is humongous. I'm assuming it's a male just because of how huge the size of him is. It might be one of the biggest coyotes I've ever caught as far as size goes, but he's humongous. It's like an old buck. You can see that girth in his stomach, the sag in his stomach. It very well may be an alpha male that's out here in the breeding season. So we're gonna get these sets remade, and hopefully be nice to catch the same one, same trap, which would be pretty cool to catch that big old alpha. But anyway, enough talking, we're gonna get the trap remade. I'm as happy as a kid at Chuck E. Cheese with no time limit on how long we're gonna be there. Still am, and that will not wear off anytime soon. Caught him in a MV 550. Did happen to be a back foot catch, but the way he worked it is that's kind of what I expected. I have to double check, but as of right now, I haven't looked at the SD card, and I'm going to pull that before I leave. But as of right now, I don't know if I got the video, the catch on video, and if I did, then I'll play it right now. But if I didn't, then oh well, you won't see it, obviously. But the when I got the video that I requested on my camera, he was sniffing the back side of it, and he done peed on the backing one time, and he was over here scratching his feet, you know, as like a dog does in your front yard, marking it. And that was kind of the video I had, and his nose was right here sniffing, and then it was coming back this way, and from what I seen on that video clip that I requested, the video stopped. Like the time limit on the video had ran out. So I don't know, we might have got it on camera. I'd love to have the catch on video, but if we don't, it is what it is. It ain't a big deal. It's a little different seeing a little bit of black fur in the trap right there, I had to say that. But if we didn't get it on video, that's okay, because he was here when we got here, and that's what matters the most to me. Yeah, I'm still just tickled to death. I mean, y'all just, some of you guys will understand. I've been having people, I forget who it was that sent me some videos, or not videos, but pictures, I think it was pictures and videos of them catching some black coyotes and this, that, and stuff. And I'm like, dude, y'all are just so lucky. Like, you don't understand. I've been after a black coyote for ever since I started trapping, which is like 7 years ago now, which is kind of crazy to think about. And have yet until today to catch one, and today was my day. It's been my day was made this morning when I woke up and seeing that he was caught. I was just like, dude, nothing could make my day bad at that point. So, but hopefully this old baby right here's got a few more catches left in her. If we can just get a couple more of them come on by this direction, which the sign's here. They're breeding, so they're moving around like crazy, like bucks are. The funniest part about this black one is, I mean, he literally worked 9 different sets, I think it was. After I counted them all up, I think it was about 9 different sets that he worked. And it took the 9th one, which is this one, for him to get caught finally. Which is, it's wild. That just tells you, like, just because they walk by your trap doesn't mean they're going to get caught as soon as they walk by. Like, oh, they walked by my trap, did he get caught? I gotta change something, I didn't do it right, yada yada yada. Like, no bro, it's just the game of averages. Once they get to that trap, if you can get them to this trap, you've done your part. From then on, it's just a game of inches after that. So we still don't have cold, still don't have any cold temperatures coming in, so I'm not using any wax sand. It's literally gonna be 40s all week this week at night, high 30s, low 40s. So we're not going to use any wax sand. There's no point in wasting it and using it for those kind of temperatures. So, which I don't mind it, because for one, it makes trapping a lot easier, and secondly, I don't have a whole gracious lot of wax sand left over anyway. So we got that trap sitting there nice, and just going to try to get everything back level grade to where it's all kind of even with itself. I don't want any, like I say all the time, I don't want any indentions in the dirt for them to see. Which I'll be one grade. It's gonna be hard to sift dirt out of this, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. I assume this is gonna take a couple batches to get enough dirt in there that we need. But the good thing is it should blend in really, really nice once I get done. It should blend in real, real nice. So I'll make sure we ain't got no wiggle in that trap. Got a little bit, we can get rid of it fairly easy. Oh yeah. But yeah, I caught that video of that big one. I'd love to catch him. It's pretty neat. Thanks to the reveal cell cameras for, I mean, having a camera out on the trap sets is just, it's entertaining, it's fun, you can learn a lot off of them, and you get to see like how far these coyotes roam. I mean, these coyotes ran, this one right here that I call the black one, he has roamed a big range. He's went across 3 main roads, and to get, you know, from camera to camera, because I got 3 farms right here that are pretty close to each other, and he had to have traveled around 3 or across 3 main roads to get to all 3, you know, all the traps that I've been speaking of that he worked and didn't get caught in. So it's just pretty neat to see how much they travel, you know, and what you got on camera. And if I wouldn't have had cameras out, I never would have known this black one was here, and I never would have put, I mean, as much attention to this spot as I did, just because it's a little bit of sign here, but it's not as much as it was last year, because we caught a lot of coyotes off this place last year. So it it's I mean, a huge shout out to Reveal for their awesome cameras. And if you don't have one yet, I highly suggest going to get one. They're pretty cool to have. I have to say, they're pretty cool to have. So we're just gonna put another punch hole right here, make it a little bit deeper real quick. It's the exact set. We're gonna make it exactly the same way that we caught the him in. This makes coyote number 2 out of this set. And you can do this right here with no drill, no nothing. If you got a hammer, a piece of rebar, and a sifter and a trap, you can make this set. I mean, it's not hard. Just find your spot just like this, blend it in real good. Easy peasy. You don't need none of them fancy tools like the drills and the drill bits and all that fancy hoorah stuff. It does make it nice when you're making dirt hole sets, but these sets right here are just as effective. So don't sleep on them just because they don't have a humongous bait hole, or, you know, they're not crazy eye peel or stuff like that. These little subtle sets will very much catch some of those wise coyotes that seen their buddies get caught. So gonna keep sifting and kind of get all this leaf debris or grass debris on that trap set the way I want it, like that. And that's gonna be the finished set right there. Got our punch hole right there. This is tufted grass. Maybe you guys can see that tufted grass right there. Kind of change the angle for you guys. We got the trap right here and the bait holes right there. And we kind of mounted the grass up just a little bit right there. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy at all. We can change these sticks, you know, help guide them a little bit with some sticks. If another one comes by, put a couple guys there. Pans right here. So we put a couple sticks in there, keep it from moving. But let's go ahead and get this thing rebaited and lured real quick. All right, so what we caught this dude on is none other than one of my favorite combos. And that is a little bit of Hiawatha Valley from Cavens. Put that down in that hole. And then nothing other than my Carolina Coyote Outcast lure. And you can get this lure at shopcarolinacoyote.com. Get a little bit of that down in that hole as well. And this stuff, my lure works absolutely great during breeding season. Absolutely phenomenal. We're going to take a piece of sheep's wool and just push that bait and stuff all the way down to the bottom, just like that. And there we go. Got a little hole right there, nothing crazy. May even cover it up a little bit. It does not. You do not have to have that bait hole visible for them to smell it at all. So that's the finished remake. Now we're going to step over here to the other side and get this other set remade. I shouldn't need much at all for this set here, just because just a deer that stepped on it, and that's about all it did, just set the trap off. If you ever see a trap that sit like this, looks like that, one of two things happened. Either a deer stepped on it, or you had like a fox or something come through here and roll around the set trying to get some smell. Gray foxes are really bad at rolling in sets and trying to get that stinking odor on them. So we got the night lash set. I'm just gonna pull this dirt out. And I'm gonna get some of this dirt that's on the edges as well to help blend in with that peat moss that we just pulled out of that set. Get some more of this dirt out. Kind of still got a pivot. That's one thing you gotta have with these shock springs. You gotta have a spot dug out for them to lay, so that your trap's not laying on them and teetering on that. Don't want any teeter in it at all. Got a little bit right there, but I think we can work that out. So just a little bit of peat moss. And again, guys, I'm just putting the peat moss inside of the jaws. I'm not bedding the trap in the peat moss. I'm just putting the peat moss inside the jaws to keep dirt from coming out, or to keep dirt from going underneath the pan. Because if any dirt gets underneath that pan and compacts it good enough, then that trap will not fire and you will not catch the animal that steps on it. So we're just putting some peat moss inside the jaws of that. And a little bit of peat moss will get on the outskirts of it, but I'm not worried about it at all. Maybe he sticks out of the way. I was using for guides and stuff. And get some of this dirt out of the way right here. I'm just putting it on my mat so I can mix it with everything, all the other dirts and stuff that was in here. There we go. Get it all mixed up a little bit. I really hope it doesn't rain this week like they're calling for, because the coyotes are moving big time and the ground is like perfect for trapping right now. It's soft, it's not freezing cold, the ground's not freezing on us every single night. Just makes life of the trapper really, really easy and a whole lot more doable on conditions like this. So get everything sifted and blended right back in like it was. Just like that. Maybe make it all nice and level like we want it. Just like that. Then sprinkle a little bit of stuff on there just to blend it in a little bit. And then I got this stick right here, and the real reason I'm using these sticks at this set right here is just because I had a bobcat come through here and I'm trying to keep him, I want him to step on that trap. You can guide bobcats a lot harder than you can coyotes and stuff, but that's the reason we're using all these sticks, because I usually don't use all these sticks for guides and everything, but figured if a bobcat come through here, he might be more likely to work this dirt hole than he would be to work the flat set back there. But that's a finished remake right there. We're not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna put some red fox urine on the back of this backing, and some male coyote urine on the backing of the set where we caught the black coyote at this morning. So just couple shots of coyote urine and red fox urine here, and that's gonna be it. All right guys, that is gonna do it for today's video. I appreciate you guys tagging along with me. This was like the most exciting mornings of my life when it comes to the trapping world, and I just got a few things here I'm gonna show you. This is the things that I used to catch this coyote right here. I used my Outcast lure for coyote lure. I mean, I made it for coyotes and it works phenomenally on coyotes. However, I've had several pictures and videos sent to me of it catching bobcats, gray foxes, red foxes. I mean, it works on a lot of things, but you can get this at shopcarolinacoyote.com along with this male coyote urine. And now I've always wondered a long time, you know, you deer hunters, you have male and female urine, and you have in heat urine, and I was like, man, what about coyotes? Does it work that good? Because you go by other websites, it's just coyote urine and fox urine. And so well, what's the difference? And every time I've used this male coyote urine, I've caught a male coyote, especially now during the breeding season where they're fighting each other to, you know, get that mailing opportunity, or not mailing, but the breeding opportunity. So I've caught a lot of males off the male coyote urine. I've caught females off the female coyote urine, and I've also caught males off there. But this male urine seems to be attracting more males than females. So if you want to get either one of these, you can go to shopcarolinacoyote.com and get that. And we also have t-shirts, which is this style right here. Get my sunglasses out the way so you can see it. And we also have that same style in these awesome hoodies. These hoodies are warm. They're warm in the wintertime. They keep you, but they're very comfortable. Like right now I've got a t-shirt on, but I can put this hoodie on right here and I would not be sweating or burning up or anything like that. They're very, very comfortable, very soft fabric. So if you want to get any of that cool stuff, you can go to shopcarolinacoyote.com and get those things. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Y'all, I'm so glad I'm able to bring this moment to you guys of me catching my first ever black coyote. I mean, it's just absolutely awesome, to be honest with you. I can't think of, literally nothing into nothing today could down my mood. I was excited. I mean, I was just happy. I couldn't stop thinking about it. Couldn't quit grinning ear to ear. I've been after this guy for a month and a half, and every set that he worked it from the wrong side and pretty much just spit in my face every night on camera. But we finally got him. We finally caught up to him, and to catch him on my own lure and urine just made that moment even so much more special. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please subscribe, please drop a comment down below and smash that like button for me. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, I'm glad you did, because I did. Whether you did or not, I enjoyed today's video because we got what we wanted. We got it. So anyway, I'm gonna quit talking. I gotta go take my girlfriend and get her turkey, and we gotta take it to taxidermist. So appreciate you guys, every single last one of you. Until next time, y'all take it easy, and we'll see you on the next one.